Thanks for tuning in again. So on this week's episode, you're going to be hunting with myself. I'm heading down to southern Alberta. It's kind of my stomping grounds. You know, that's where I do pretty much all my elk hunting, and this is no different. So we're going to do 5 different hunts on this. 3 of them work out. 2 of them, I mess it up so bad it's not even funny. Just misses. It happens to the best of us, but it's real life. Stick around.
Dirt Nap TV is brought to you by Scree Canada. This episode of Dirt Nap TV brought to you by these fine sponsors.
So that cow is like 18 yards. I'm shaking a bit because there's a whole bunch of elk off to the side, and these 2 calves or cows come up. 18 yards. I draw. I don't anchor at all. It's walking. I'm shaking. And when I shoot, you can watch my bow. I pull. Looking around the string, getting excited. Miss. Well, after about 5 minutes of me pouting that I missed that one, we reset up, and one cow comes in super close, face on, no shot. There's a couple more running about 60 yards if I recall. And this time I'm ready. I draw, I anchor, remember this time, and did the same thing. Just as I shot, I look around my string, miss. 2 misses inside of 15 minutes. Needless to say, I pouted, turned around, walked back to my truck, regrouped, and we started off again the next day. Well, Matt's filming for me again. I'm sure you've seen him on some other episodes. He's a crazy Texan who you can't even explain him. You have to meet him. He's the best guy you'll ever meet, the most annoying human on earth. Love him like a brother. But every single time him and I got together, we seem to have some good luck. Didn't change this time. So we're working this bull, working him. We're sitting in our blind. It's overcast, it's miserable out, and Matt's running the camera. Well, I don't know if you've ever filmed or not, but inside of a blind's dark, and weather has the overcast, and it's crazy what happens. You know, it's probably half hour of legal shooting light left, maybe a little better, but there's filters on these cameras. They call them ND filters, and there's different levels. Well, Matt has it on the highest level, so it looks dark. It's not dark, lots of time. Bull comes over the ridge, stops at 40 yards, anchor in, smoke him, off he goes. We crest over the hill to watch him in his last few moments, but yeah, the actual inside the blind with the filter on the camera, just a dark video.
Grilled him.
This segment brought to you by Scent Relief. This changes everything.
All right, ready?
What did we say?
I'll just start
You
it.
just talk or don't
Yeah,
talk?
it's pretty easy. Like you just, honestly. You go, try it.
No, I can't do this.
I can do it.
Oh yeah, because you're from
America.
America.
Ready? All right, so you could see yesterday on the video, we backed out, put him to bed.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know if that was. I didn't know if you wanted that.
Idiot. There's gonna be a dead text in here in about. Okay, can we try again now?
Okay.
Phone's off.
Go ahead.
Go over there.
No, I got this.
No, because I don't want. I don't want to do this 10 times.
I won't.
Go over there.
We have to have trust in our relationship.
I have no. Okay. Okay. Hold on. No, move your hand, because if you come, I'm hitting you.
I won't.
Swear on your baby.
Swear on our baby. So we put him in bed last night.
Get over. See what I mean? Trying to do some closeout commentary. This is an older video too. I was just learning, and Matt has lots of experience with filming hunts, but everything in his power to throw me off or annoy me, he did. And that's just the guy. Yeah. Don't think I want him filming for me anymore. Just, yeah, I do. He just annoys the hell out of me.
Alright, gotta be quick here. Glassing a whole bunch of elk. They're coming across a field. And I broke up the herd. Half of them are this way, half's this way. So I ran, pulled into my parking spot, changing real quick here. Not sure what to do. This is a hurry up and hunt. There's about 30 whitetails just right here. So this elk hunt might turn into a deer hunt, but we're gonna play this out and see what happens. Not sure. I am going in light and I'm gonna freeze to death, but let's see. It is cold outside. Like, I think it's -15. This is stupid, but we came in on one of our good fields here and there's a whole pile of elk. So there's a couple other guys that hunt out here. I said, let's just team up on this. So there. One's kind of right here. One's kind of in between me. I'm in a stupid spot, but there's about 400 elk here, so let's take a peek.
Well, like I said, there's probably 400 elk out there and they blow out. Do I want to blame the other two that are out there? 100%. Was it their fault? No. It was, you know, a highly populated area with people, every car, everyone and their dog stops to look at elk, and there's only so much they'll put up with before they leave. So I'm figuring this hunt is over. There's still lots of time left in the day. You know, I'm gonna walk out back to my truck. It's maybe an 800-yard walk, and as I'm walking, I just had to throw out one little chirp. Well, not all the herd left. There was a couple calves left behind, and they came in on a string.
Holy smokes. That just happened. That just happened. I thought the herd blew out. There's 2 minutes left of legal. I thought the herd blew out. Yes. Son of a... that's 175. That's a lot of days. That's a lot of days hunting. So, let's see what happens. But man, oh man, oh man. Thumped it. So, yes. Monkey off my back. Stay tuned.
All right, well, like you see, solo hunting today, and couldn't have worked out better. I had about an hour after I finished my actual job and zipped out to one of our little honey holes and saw some elk, but they ran off. So I walked up and found my blind destroyed. And yeah, so just kind of sat on the edge of the bush and nothing. There's about 3 minutes of light left. Walked out into the field, and sure as heck, here was 2 calves. Made one chirp, you saw in the video, and they came running in right to 80 yards and drew that elite and smacked it, quartering towards a bit, so hit the shoulder, which was fine because it looks like it probably took out the lungs and maybe went 100 yards. And then I thought, how the heck am I going to do this by myself? And just at that time, a couple of our friends from 403 Outdoorsmen were driving through, pick up the phone. Good dudes they are, showed up, so they're the muscle here. I'm the looks, they're the muscle, and yeah, couldn't be more thankful. Tough year, get the monkey off my back, and now we got some work to do, but it's going to be well worth it. So thanks again, guys, and yeah, let's get this guy loaded up. Sometimes you get lucky. You know, I got lucky that herd all left, but those 2 cows stuck back for some reason. I got lucky that my 2 friends from 403 Outdoorsmen were driving by and came out to give me a hand. So I don't know. You got to be good to be lucky. You got to be lucky to be good. I'm not sure how it is, but it turned out awesome.
This segment brought to you by Elite Archery, makers of the world's most shootable bows.
Already, so it's day 11, 12, 10, something. Last kind of night hunt for these guys when they're down here. And then I'm back to solo hunting. Fun trip, but you know, there's only so much we can do, right? So we have, right there, that we have a herd of elk right here. We have a herd of elk behind us. We have a grizzly bear somewhere around here. We've been seeing them. That's why my head's on a swivel, because I'm the caller today, so that's the dinner bell. Yeah, the only thing that's different than normal is there's some miscellaneous hunter back, put a blind up today right on the property line where they can't hunt. So they can hunt one side of the field, but the side that they're going to end up shooting into, they can't. So I'll catch it on film. You know, hopefully they don't. Hopefully they have a master plan, but yeah, it is what it is. That's all we can do. I'll spin this around. You can see I have Ken there's a draw right here. So if I can pull them right up there, they're going to smack one in the lungs, and then I can say I was successful. If not, then I'll hear it for another year. Wish us luck.
Mew. This segment brought to you by Tooth of the Arrow, 100% machined from solid.
So we showed this full hunt on last season, but seeing that this was an elk episode and it was absolutely crazy, we decided just to give you a snippet again. So that bull comes out. I don't even know how far I draw. I shoot one of those Garmin sights, so I don't even pay attention to the pin. It generates about the middle, so I'm going to say 40 yards, 50 yards. Pinwheel it, done like dinner. That's the end of my bull hunt.
Running uphill here. So I just shot a spike bull. Trying to get behind Ken and Mike here. See if I can call in a bull for them. Oh, what a breath. But we'll see. Gotta go.
He's not a monster, but for the amount of work we put in this week, 10 days, I'm happy. It's a trophy in my eyes.
Yeah.
Fill the freezer.
It went from plus 24 to
Minus 4.
in like 30 hours. So we're not climatized, we're not ready for this, but you know, we got some work, we'll get them out, we'll fill the freezer, we'll eat like kings. I think there's a little bit of tenderloin in there for you tonight.
Yes, sir.
So, no, now the hard work begins. I couldn't be happier. I appreciate these guys coming out. I wish they had the opportunity tonight, but this one was here and it's a tough one to turn down. So, but we'll get them. We still have time left, don't we?
Yeah, we've got a few days.
Broke the seal. Finally something got a dirt nap.
Dirt nap.
Hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Be sure to tune in next week for our season finale. We're doing 8 hunts in a short period of time. It's just basically kill shot after kill shot after kill shot, featuring some of our favorite hunts from this season. If you enjoyed this episode, we'd ask you to go over to Facebook and Instagram, give us a like and follow. Also check out our YouTube. You know, we're growing slowly there, but just helps us grow, helps us get more exposure. Our sponsors give us more stuff. We can pass that stuff forward. Also, if you're watching from the States or anywhere else, you can also go on to Wild TV has a new app. You download it, super cheap. It's available everywhere. And you can check out all of our episodes and all of the episodes that Wild TV has. So, you know, it's a pretty awesome app and super proud to be part of it. We'll see you next week right here on Dirt Nap TV.
This episode of Dirt Nap TV brought to you by these fine sponsors.